Hi guys, I'm back again. Right, aloe vera is nice and dry now. It's soaked in lovely. I've brushed my hair. I've still got it in a ponytail at the moment. I'll take it out once I've done my makeup. Get my hair sorted out. Put the glasses there out of the way. Right, here we go. Here we go again. Right, diddy little bit. Can you see that little bit? A little bit of concealer. It's around the top lip, around the bottom and the chin. Right, a diddy little bit again. I only put diddy bits on there. Up the ridge of my nose and then down either side. End of the nostrils as well. Right, so nose is done, lips and chin area done. Diddy a little bit again. I'll go under the eyes, but not too close. Same the other side. This is running out. Right, another bit. Again, this side, not too close to the eye. Okay, now another little bit, and then down the cheeks. I'm looking in the main mirror now rather than looking on the camera. It's a bigger picture for me. That's more like it. Oh, it's lovely, guys. I love it once I've got my face on for the day. I don't tend to carry a lot of makeup around with me. I did when I went to Norwich. I took my lipstick and the lip jacket with me just in case I had to reapply. But I didn't in the end because I was just feeling so poorly at the end of the day. I couldn't have cared less. I just wanted to get home and get to bed. So I didn't put any more lipstick on that particular day. I'll show you, once I've finished this, I'll show you what I bought in Norwich. And I went to that Bravissimo. Now, the dress I put on was a white and green summer dress. And I wanted to wear a sports bra or a non-wired bra. I hadn't got any non-wired bras, but I'd got a white sports bra. So I put that on underneath and put the dress over the top. And you could see the straps, and it didn't look very good. And it had a central strap at the back. So if I didn't have that cardigan on, it would have looked ridiculous. So that's how I went to Norwich, with the little cardigan and the dress and the sports bra. And I went into the Bravissimo shop and saw the lady there. Well, initially I was just looking around at the non-wired bras, and I found a few there that I liked. And the lady working in the reception area said to us, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Well, I'm looking for non-wired bras." I said, and I'm looking for 32 double D or E. And she said, okay. She said, are you concerned about colours? I said, no, the more colourful, the better as far as I'm concerned. So she said, okay. So she said, hang on, I'll make a call. So she goes back to the counter and she calls somebody else up in the shop. And a whole array of bras turned up. I had black, red, pinks, beige and white. The white and the beige one were a padded bra, and they looked more like they were moulded as opposed to stitched together. They looked like they were a moulded bra, but they were slightly padded. And I liked the look of those, so I tried the beige one on first, and it didn't sit right. It just sat too far out. So it was lovely and comfortable, but it just didn't look right. So then I didn't try the white one. It's a white and a beige bra in that padded design. I didn't try the other one on because I thought there's no point. It's exactly the same, just a different colour. So then I went for the red one, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which is the first one I tried on. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then I tried the black one, and then there was a pink one. And so I tried all these bras on. And so I boiled it down to 3 bras. The red one I wore when I went to see my surgeon. I put that on, took the label off it, And when I went to pay, I said, I've got this one as well. I said, but I'm actually wearing it. She was fine with that. And she ran the others through the till for me. And that's the one I sported when I went to see my surgeon. And that was lovely. That was lovely. Okay, I wasn't feeling particularly well. But to take my dress off in this beautiful red bra, it looked fantastic. It really did. So yeah, I was chuffed as nuts with my bra selection. So I have got a selection of 3 non-wide proper bras, and they are really comfortable. I do prefer the wide bras, more so because you get a lot more choice, I find, with the wide bras, colour variations. But yeah, so I'll show you what I've got later. I haven't got a non-wide bra on at the moment. I've got one that very nearly matches my, I can't show you guys, one that very nearly matches my skirt. It looks like a leopard, like a zebra print bra. It's really good. Right, so I think that'll do on the powder front. I'm not really concentrating on what I'm doing. I'm too busy talking to you guys. There you go. Right, that's the powder. I call this my setter. It's just a dry powder, but I call it a setter. It's just what I do. Right, so I've got my powder on. I'll put that over there. I've done with that one. Need my brush now. Just spread it about. I am going to set off to disinfect for today. I haven't actually set a time. There's no rush. It's still nice and early. I'll let you know what the time is in a second. Let me just twist my clock around. My clock is saying it's 9 o'clock. So it's still lovely and early. It'd take about an hour to get to Thetford or Diss from here. There you go. Right, that's lovely. Right, that's the powder on. That's my concealer and my powder on. Now what I'm going to do, if I can find it, what have I done with it? There it is. I moved it. I've got my bronzer, that one. Oh, I don't want to drop my sponge. Now, I put a really, really small amount on here. Oh my goodness. When I say put a really... Yeah, I think that might be too much. Right, and I go for the cheeks. The cheekbone. Can you see that? I can see it this side. I've got a big blob of it there, guys. I'll spread it a bit, see if that works. There you go. That'll do. That's as much as I'm going to put on that. Put that away. Put the sponge away. And then I go for my blush. And I put my blush just above it. I'm not going to put too much blush on. So I'm looking in the main mirror just above. Okay, so that's it. And I'm going to do the same this side. There. Diddy bit on the bridge of my nose. You see that? And then the chin. I go for the high points, if you like. Okay. That goes in there. Put the other powder away as well while I'm at it. Right, they're all away. Right, my brush. I'm going to go that way to start with. Same this side. Nose, straight up and down the nose. And then the chin, I'm going to do a swirl. Right, and then up at the side, up at that side. Anything else that I've got left on the brush goes down the neck. And that's it, that's my foundations. That's what everything else goes off today. And I do the same thing every day. I try and stick to this. It's my go-to. Right. Okay, right, I need a little bit of eyeshadow. Oh, try and get my pencil. Right. palette, you can see the ones I use most because I'm going through. You can see the silver where I go through. I prefer the darker colours, but I'm not going to go for the dark ones today. I'm going to go up a little bit further up the palette today. I'm going to go up to where my nail is, up to there. I'm going to go for that one, just for a little bit of variation. Right, load the brush. Then, as Abby used to say, tap, tap, tap. She said tap off the excess, and then do my eyelid. That's one. I always keep my nail in whichever one I'm using so I don't make a mistake, guys. There you go. Blow out the excess. Pop that brush away. Pop that away. Right. My eyeliner pencil. I love this eyeliner pencil. Now, I had problems with the normal pencils with the lead in, where the lead kept snapping all the time. People told me different ways of making it work, but this one is lovely. And this, you just turn it. If you turn it the right way, there it is, and the little lead comes out the top. And again, I pull my eye to one side, and I make a line from my eye towards my ear, probably about 5 mil, a quarter of an inch, something like that. Yeah, I could just see it. Just see that little line? And now I'm going to go across to the nose, following that line along my top eyelash. There you go. That's that one. Same this side. So pull that eye across so I look a bit slitty-eyed. Right, I've got my starter line there, guys. Then I'm going to follow the eyelid, across to my nose. There you go, that's it. Right, now wind that back if I can see. Can't see very well without my glasses on. Okay, that's done. My mascara. Okay, just undo it, give it. Okay, here we go. Right, Abby used to say, load it up, then scrape the excess off the tip of the brush before you use it. So that's what I've done, just scrape the tip off. And now I'm going to do my eyelashes. I have been known to poke myself in the eye with this, guy, so it's not good when you do that. I'm sorry I got my mouth open. There you go. Lovely, that'll do. And put that back in the pot. Lovely, we're in. So eyes are done, just the lips to go, but I can now put my glasses on. So now I can see what I'm up to. So that goes in there. That's my lip jacket. I've just got that out. That's an old one, but I want to use it up if I can. And put my glasses on so I can see what I'm up to. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Right, and I'm going to go for that red lipstick. I could go the plum, which would probably be better, wouldn't it, with what I've got on? Maybe I ought to go plum. I think so. I think plum's the way to go. I usually go for the bright red, but because of what I'm wearing, I think I'll go plum. That's the plum, and I think it'll be a better match for what I'm wearing today. Right, this is the one I wear for work as well. this plum. It's more of a natural colour. Is that looking good? There you go. So we've gone natural, au natural. It goes in there. Right, and I'll put some of this lip jacket on to hold it all in place. It does work, it really does work well. My lipstick does last a lot longer with this lip jacket on. I've not got a lot left in this pot, but I have got 3 new ones. And this is the one I took to Norwich with me in my purse, just in case I needed to reapply, but I didn't. Right, there you go. Now you have to keep your lips apart while it's drying, otherwise your lips stick together. Right, that's done. That's done. Done. Right, and I can let my hair down now. Pull my band out. Here we go. Oh, a bit tangled up. There you go. There you go, guys. Oh, that's better. Is that better? Right, now we've done this, can I show you what I bought in Norwich? Are you okay for that? I'm going to get the scissors out because I've got to open my Bravissimo bag. So I've got some scissors here. And I'll show you what I've got. I'm going to put my phone in the phone stand, guys. Let me turn that light off. I'm going to put my phone in the phone stand. I'm going to try not to knock the phone off, turn it off. So bear with me. If I do knock it off, it will be a part 2. Right, here we go. I'm being careful. Yes, I've done it. Right, I'll start off with my Bravissimo. Okay, now this was in Norwich. I hadn't been to the Norwich one before. Found it fairly easy thanks to Skippy. Tapped it in on her phone and we trawled our way to it and found it really quite simply. There you go. Right, now these ones I haven't seen since the day I bought them, guys. So they're still all wrapped up. They put these little Bravissimo stickers on just to hold it all together when they wrap them up for you. Nice little touch. Right, let me unravel these. So I'll show you the one I wore to go and see my surgeon to start with. And this is a non-wired bra, really comfortable. This is in a 32 double D. I think this is what I asked for. That's a 32 double D. It says on, I don't think you're going to be able to read the tag, but I shall hold it up anyway if you can. So that's what I've bought. And it's very lacy, but very traditional. Super comfortable. There you go, guys. So it was super comfortable. It's got a two hook fastening on the back, nice wide straps, really nice. Absolutely loved it, and it looked fantastic under that dress. When I popped the dress down and this appeared, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So that was the first one I bought, and that's the one I wore. That's the first one I tried. No, it wasn't the first one I tried. It was the second one I tried on. Right, exactly the same. Again, non-wired. This one's still got the tags on because I haven't taken the tags off yet. Again, this fits a treat. It's black. It's got wide straps. It's got the double hook fastening on the back. Really nice, and it holds the shape. It sits in nice close to my breastbone. Really comfortable. So that was the second one, and then the third one I went for something a little bit different, and it's a pink bra. But again, it just fitted so nice and it was so comfortable. So again, it's got the double hooks size, these are all 32 double Ds, all these ones. And that's that one. So that's the other one. I haven't worn the black one or this one since that day. So I've got them. So I've got 1, 2, 3 non-wired bras now. And they are super comfortable, really, really comfortable. So they're what I bought from Bravissimo. Now, I went to some charity shops while I was in Norwich, you know I did. And the skirt I had on yesterday evening was one of the items I bought. But I also bought some dresses. And the dresses are beside me. And I'll start off with this one. Now this one is one of my phase 8s again. So there it is, guys. It's down to my knees, it's midi length, it's lined, it's got like it's kind of gathered together at the sides. It has got a rear zip down there. And price wise, that was good. Can you see the ticket? It says size 12, but they didn't fill out how much it was. So I found this before I found my second dress. The second dress was on the same rail and that was priced at, if I can find it, I'll hook this one back for the moment. This was the other dress that was with it. I'll put the tag on the outside so you can see, but it's a very light, I got it because it was so lovely and light. Lovely V-neck, front and back, big armholes, and the tag on this one was £7, size 12, £7. And because it came off the same rail as the phase 8, the manager in the shop said, he said, I don't know how much that one is. He said, well, as you've already got the other dress and it was on, that was for £7, you can have that for £7. He said, but usually he said phase 8 would be a lot more expensive, but because we forgot to price it. So I got both these for £7 each, so it's £14. And then Skippy came down the stairs, because Skippy had been upstairs in the same store. She found a dress she wanted. And she said to me, there's a lovely dress upstairs with feathers on it. And I thought, that's a bit weird, have feathers on. But it wasn't feathers as in feathers, it was a design, feather design. And this is the one. This one here. Again, it's a summer dress. Really, really nice. It's lovely and light. It's not lined. Is it lined? Hang on, let me check. Yes, it is lined. Beautiful, really, really nice. It was a little bit more expensive, this one. This one was £10, if you can see right at the bottom there. Can you see that? Oh, lift that tab up, you might see. It was £10. There you go. That one was £10, size 12. And the manager said, I've only just put that one out. He said, I knew that one would go quick. So there you go. So I got 3 dresses from the same shop. This one was £10, the other 2 were £7 each. Not bad, really good haul. And then there was one more dress I got, but that wasn't from that shop. And this was from a shop just down the road. And I couldn't find the price on this one originally because it was tucked down inside. And so the price was £7, if you can see that. I'll put that back down again. And it's quite a heavy material, it's lined. It's got a lovely pattern at the bottom. It's midi length, which I like. And it's it's like a cream or a slight beige. Again, it's the double V front, V back with a zip in the back. Again, I haven't tried this one on yet, but I shall do for you guys. So there you go. That's my clothes haul from Norwich. Obviously, it was a short day. We had intended to go on to Dis and do another shop in the charity shops, and it didn't happen, but that's going to happen today. So I might be able to get some more items. There's also something else I'd like to say is that I'm planning to do another handbag show like I did the previous week. I'm going to have a lineup of handbags on the bed and I'll go through and I'll show you maybe in a little bit more detail than we did the last time. I'll let Skippy do the talking because Skippy knows what she's talking about and I don't. But I will do the holding up, I'll show you the insides, things like that. Because last time we didn't show you if there was, say, wear on a corner or if there was some splitting in the leather, anything like that. I'll show you those and I'll show you the inside of the bag and I'll hold the tape measure up so you can get a rough idea of the size of the bag and if you can hook it over your shoulder or not. So that's what I intend to do. But that might be later today or might be Sunday. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how we get on with disinfected. Anyway, I'm going to have to sign out now because I've been babbling on for nearly 25 minutes, and I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.